Alright, it's Mike Messier here with your Monday Night Raw 25th anniversary opinion. Big thumbs down. Really disappointing. Sorry, Vince. I think you owe people money back. I think the people in the Manhattan Center, the ones that stayed the whole time, they got to see a little bit of action with the Revival getting, beat up by Triple H and his friends, and they get to sort of pass the torch to the Bullet Club or the Ballard Club or whatever the fuck. But let's be honest, it was not a good show. There was not a lot of good energy. There was not a lot of thought. It was just cram a bunch of fucking cameos together. No real great matches. The best match probably was Roman and Miz. Very good match. I don't think you'd say it was a classic, but I'd say it accomplished the goal of getting the Miz back the Intercontinental title and freeing Roman up for a world title run without necessarily having to have the Intercontinental title or the Universal title run for Mania, whatever. It was one of those things where you want the show to be good, but you fear that it won't be good, and then it's not good. So you kind of feel like you can pat yourself on the ass, like, hey, I called it a bad show, but I would have liked to have seen a good show. So Manhattan's Screwjob, those poor people. And look, we can say, oh, they're indulgent bastards or fuck them, but, we're all fans here. So if someone from Florida, a guy goes from Florida with his girlfriend up to Manhattan, spending a lot of money, going from the nice weather in Florida to Manhattan and be cold and miserable with that stupid clown. The guy who's the clown, Mick Foley's daughter's boyfriend, or on and off boyfriend, or whatever the fuck, he can complain, but he's going to have plenty of wrestling in his future for free, because he's Foley's daughter's boyfriend, and he has a free ride. But for people who actually work hard for those ticket prices and to pay these things, to get half an hour or 40 minutes of action for $400 or whatever they paid, you can't really be proud of yourself, Vince. And you can't say, well, they got Triple H and Razor Ramon. That doesn't matter. It was a shitty fucking show. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Vince. You ought to be ashamed, okay? So just, it was a lousy show. No one enjoyed it. There was a lot of commercials. I feel very empty from this, okay? Victimized. It was a horrible evening, and the WWE ought to feel horrible. Horrible. Manhattan Screwjob.